The battle lines between the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party seem to have been clearly drawn. Reports say in a series of meetings with the central leadership, the Delhi and Punjab units of the Congress have made an unequivocal recommendation. Do not support the Aam Aadmi Party on the issue of the centre's ordinance with regard to control of services in Delhi. Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge had convened these meetings where former party president Rahul Gandhi was also present. Reports say most of the Congress leaders told the central leadership to have no truck with Delhi Chief Minister and Aam Aadmi Party leader Arvind Kejriwal. They even labelled him a B team of the BJP. To buttress their argument, they cited the examples of Delhi and Punjab, the two states where the Aam Aadmi Party has not only made massive inroads over the years at the expense of the Congress, but also ousted the grand old party from power. Remember, these meetings come in the backdrop of Arvind Kejriwal requesting a meeting with Mallikarjun Kharge and Rahul Gandhi to seek their support against the controversial ordinance brought in by the centre, which effectively nullified a Supreme Court order that had given the Delhi government the power to transfer bureaucrats in the city. Mallikarjun Kharge reportedly told Arvind Kejriwal that he would take a decision on the matter only after consulting state party leaders. Therefore, the question that arises is simply this: does opposition unity in India continue to be a mirage with the next general election barely a year away? Is it therefore advantage BJP? All right, Syamprasad Meka, let me start with you. What is going on between the Aam Aadmi Party and the party that you support, Congress? Today, Mallikarjun Kharge, Mallikarjun Kharge and Rahul Gandhi, in fact, both have met with the Congress's state unit leaders from Punjab and Delhi, and it seems the decision that has been made is the Congress should have no truck with the Aam Aadmi Party. Arvind Kejriwal has been labelled as B team of the BJP. Now, the question here is with regard to the centre's controversial ordinance, which is about control of services in Delhi. That is an issue over which most opposition parties have actually united against the BJP-led central government and come out in support of the Aam Aadmi Party. Even somebody like K. Chandrasekhar Rao, the Telangana Chief Minister, who usually is seen as a fence-sitter, has come out and said, we will support the Aam Aadmi Party against this central ordinance. Why then has the Congress party decided not to support the AAP on the issue of this ordinance? Because at the end of the day, isn't this about the federal polity of the country that the Congress party talks so much about?
Neha, I think the Congress party is against the dictatorial tendencies of the Modi government. That doesn't mean politically we are supporting any party or anything. On issues, we oppose on the issues. We have issues with the Modi government and its way of functioning. That is what Congress party is going to do. Whereas the political choices of aligning with somebody, that's entirely different ball game. And actually this bogey that we have been hearing time and again, the opposition unity, why do we need it in the first place?
I am very glad as a Congress supporter you've been candid enough to say this is a bogey, because it's not me who's trying to bring the opposition together. It is the opposition that keeps talking about opposition unity. Now as a Congress supporter you are saying there is no need for opposition unity. I'm glad you're being candid.
No, I'm asking a question just to provoke a thought. So why do we actually need opposition unity?
Because because you're facing a very, very formidable political opponent in the BJP, in Prime Minister Modi, in Home Minister Amit Shah. Need I remind you of the two historic mandates they have won in 2014 and 2019, reducing the grand old party to its worst Lok Sabha figures ever. Need I say more?
Yeah, with all humility, I accept all those achievements of BJP. But what I'm saying is, why do we need opposition unity? That's the question. Now, we continue to do our politics and tell people that the BJP's policies and this vision of BJP is wrong. And we will do our politics. Every party will do their politics. See, the moment you start talking about opposition unity, that is actually BJP would like it. That is right, playing right into the hands of Modi, Amit Shah. There is nothing called opposition unity. Opposition unity is only for floor coordination in the House and on the issues and on the larger issues and the policy matters. But every party will do their politics. Everybody will fight BJP. Somebody might fight Congress as well. Yeah, that is welcome. Congress will fight everybody.
Ravi Srivastava, the Congress party seems to be saying we will have no truck with Arvind Kejriwal. Let him fight his own battle with the centre on the issue of the ordinance. He is a B team of the BJP. You know, Mr. Kejriwal had even requested a meeting with Mallikarjun Kharge and Rahul Gandhi. That meeting never happened. Mr. Kharge said to Mr. Kejriwal, I will consult my state party leaders and come back to you. And now we are told the state party leaders from Delhi and Punjab have told their Congress Central Party leadership, do not touch Arvind Kejriwal with a barge pole. What does this say about opposition unity, and what would you like to say to the Congress party today, which often accuses the BJP of attacking federal democracy, but is refusing to support the Aam Aadmi Party today on the issue of the ordinance?
Neha, I think that's the double speak. Now, let me come to the issue. You said opposition unity. Now, opposition unity is not a kind of a drawing room or a museum where all the 41 parties stand in the morning and raise their hands together and say we are united. I think you are mixing two issues. One is the electoral politics, the other is the issue-based support. Now there is an issue. You rightly said it. Modi is a formidable opponent, etc., etc. Yes, we know 35% votes are there, which will not go anywhere for BJP, will always be polled for Mr. Modi. No doubt, we know it. Another thing is that you must see that it's an issue-based thing. An ordinance is draconian. And it is not that Kejriwal is suffering today. This can happen to any opposition party tomorrow. Any statement, any order by the Honorable Supreme Court can be denied by the government by putting up an ordinance. So it's not that Kejriwal alone is in danger zone. It is everybody is in danger zone. It can happen to Mamata Banerjee, it can happen to KCR, it can happen to Stalin, it can happen to Pinarayi Vijayan, it can happen to anybody. That's what Kejriwal is saying. He is seeking support from people. Now let me come to one more thing. I think this is the 6th or 7th debate which I am attending on opposition unity. We never talk about the unity within the BJP. We never utter a word about it.
You know, some say, why do we in the media keep asking questions about opposition unity? Syamprasad Meka has a very interesting and different take altogether. He says, why do you need opposition unity? This is nothing but a bogey. The reason we in the media talk about it is because it is the opposition that, would like us to believe that we are united against the BJP, we are united against Modi and Amit Shah. The meetings that constantly happen, Arvind Kejriwal meeting Mamata Banerjee meeting Akhilesh, KCR meeting so-and-so. This goes on, and this is an election year. So, let me ask you this question. Where does India's opposition really stand? With the next general election less than a year away, and the BJP under Prime Minister Narendra Modi still being in pole position, because there seem to be too many fissures, sir, within the opposition. What is your take?
Yeah, as I understand, there are several parts to this issue of opposition unity and what kind of unity it appears to be. Now, the glue for me is not Mr. Modi or BJP. The glue for me would be the idea of India, which is under tremendous threat for the last 8-9 years. And you saw that kind of a spectacle in Modi's parliament, and I would prefer to call it Modi's parliament building. It is not even a parliament house. It's a building, built on blood and toil of many people, especially people who are dying during the COVID pandemic. It's a luxurious, lavish building for Mr. Modi. It has not become a house. It has not become a home for the people of India. And on top of that, you saw the kind of religious festivals which was taking place, flying all those quote unquote sadhus and gurus through executive classes. This has never happened in the history of Indian democracy. So this is the idea of India that we were not accustomed with. And the opposition at large, even the party that I represent at times, they'll all have to understand that this India, the secular democratic idea of India, is in tremendous threat. And let me tell you, if this particular political party, BJP, if they come to power by any chance during 2024, which is not going to happen unless there is some kind of miracle, they are going to change the constitution of India without any shade of doubt. What we have seen yesterday, after that kind of spectacle, it can be clearly anticipated that they are going to destroy the written constitution of this country in 2024. And the opposition has to understand that. My friend from Congress has to understand that. And Aam Aadmi Party has to understand that. RJD, DMK, Shiv Sena, NCP, all the 1920 parties, they will have to understand that the glue has to be the idea of India, which is in terrible danger. Now come to the issue of the practicability of. You are saying BJP is invincible. You are
No,
saying
not
BJP
me, not me,
still,
Ravi, not me. That was Ravi
not you.
Srivastava. Ravi Srivastava said the BJP does seem invincible. I was quoting
yes,
him.
you mean I'm not saying that it's you, but definitely a majority of the media, certainly not you, I have been doing shows with you, very sensible journalist and work in a very sensible channel. But go to the left side of India map right now after the Karnataka election. You have 9 states starting from Bengal down to Kerala and exactly 244 parliamentary constituencies in those 9 states. After 2019 parliamentary election and the assembly elections, including the last one in Karnataka, if you extrapolate the parliamentary constituencies, BJP is not even getting 20 to 30 seats out of those 244 parliamentary seats.
Okay. Mr. Kochattil, your thoughts. On the issue of this controversial ordinance, I'm not sure if the Congress party will come out in support of the Aam Aadmi Party, and that might be music to your ears, but you've seen the stand of all the other opposition parties, including somebody like KCR, who usually is seen as a fence sitter, who often, votes along with the government on several important bills in Parliament. Even he's come out and said, this ordinance is absolutely dangerous. It is an assault on India's federal structure. We all need to come together and fight the BJP on this. Even, sir, as far as the inauguration of the new parliament is concerned, 20 political parties unitedly boycotted it. Do you not believe that after the Congress's win in Karnataka, you are now going to witness more and more instances of the opposition coming together to unitedly take on the BJP? Do you see that happening?
No, it's very obvious it will not happen because it's a clash of egos. But before that, let me correct a few mistakes that were kind of propounded before this. Why is Kejriwal not challenging this ordinance in the Supreme Court? Because if you read the judgment, go to bar and bench or live law and read the judgment, it says very clearly, till the central government brings in a law, we are striking down this part of the law. Okay, that is why the government brought in an order. So the Supreme Court themselves suggested that there should be a law. That is why Kejriwal is not going to the Supreme Court, but going to KCR. Second point, you said KCR has come out in support for the Aam Aadmi Party. No.
On the issue of the ordinance, sir. On the issue of the ordinance.
No, yes. Before this also, KCR has come out in support of Aam Aadmi Party, because Aam Aadmi Party and KCR have a tenuous relationship with the Delhi liquor scam. They have no choice to be together. They have to be together. Okay, I mean, I didn't say this. It is there in the court records. You can go see the charge sheet. You can go see the denial of bail applications, and you can read all that. It will be too long a debate to speak here. Third thing, the TMC representative actually predicted that BJP is going to get a 2/3 majority in 2024 because he said that the BJP is going to change the constitution of India. So unless he's not aware that the constitution can be changed only by 2/3 majority, the BJP cannot do it. So he's agreeing that BJP is going to get a 2/3 majority. Okay. Next, I didn't know that Bengal was in south of India.
I think, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I think just playing the devil's advocate, what he's saying is that what you can't, get straight away, you bring it in through the back door by way of an ordinance.
Ordinance cannot change the constitution. Let me clear that out. I think the law should be understood very clearly. There is a law, there is a constitution. If you have to change the constitution, as Indira Gandhi did by inserting a preamble of socialist and secular in an illegal way, you put all the opposition leaders in jail and then you bring in an ordinance. That's what she did. And she got Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed to sign that ordinance in the bathroom, as we all know. But let us leave it at that. Fourth thing, I didn't know that Bengal was in south because just now TMC representative was saying that BJP is not has any strength in south. BJP never won a seat in Kerala till date, had only 2 seats in Tamil Nadu. They had no seats in Andhra Pradesh. They had only 4 seats in Telangana. And they had about 12 to 14 seats in Karnataka. What about? Huh?
They don't have 4 seats in Telangana. You are wrong.
They have 4 seats: Adilabad, Nizamabad, Karimnagar, and Sikandrabad.
Don't have a single parliamentary seats in Telangana. You are wrong.
They have 4 seats. Please, my God, go check it. Arvind Dharmapuri represents Lok Sabha from Nizamabad. Soyam Bapura represents Lok Sabha from Adilabad. Bandi Sanjay represents BJP MP from Karimnagar, and Kishan Reddy, the Minister of State, is an MP from Sikandrabad. So you don't even done your basic homework. Okay, please go do a Google. You'll get the answer right now.
They have got 2
anyway,
seats in Telangana.
Okay, let's not quibble about Telangana. Let's focus on the bigger picture, gentlemen. Let's focus on the bigger picture.
Google it in front of you. There are 4 seats in Telangana.
Okay, let's go beyond Telangana. Let's go beyond
Telangana. Do your
Telangana.
basic stuff.
Let's go beyond Telangana.
I'm coming to that again. Okay. Now he said that, put all this together and BJP can never win. BJP didn't have these seats last time in South. They had only seats in Karnataka and they had 4 in Telangana. Okay. They had nothing in Tamil Nadu. They had nothing in Kerala. Yet they got across the 300 mark. Because the biggest prize of is UP. You're all missing the wood for the trees. Uttar Pradesh, the party that wins Uttar Pradesh wins the Lok Sabha election, and we have seen this repeatedly time and again. Okay.
The BJP even swept the local polls on the same day that it lost Karnataka.
That's it. I'm just trying to say that when you talk of UP, who's opposition there? Akhilesh Yadav doesn't want Congress. Mayawati doesn't want Congress. Congress can't even get 2 seats on its own in Uttar Pradesh. So what are you talking about? Mamata Banerjee can win only seats in her own state. She cannot win a single seat outside her own state. Aam Aadmi Party can win state only in Punjab and Delhi. We saw what happened in Gujarat. We saw what happened in Karnataka. They were wiped out. Okay, so let's clear this out. There are only 2 parties which can contest at a national level, and they are Congress and BJP. Congress in South, and again, my friend, TMC friend, said that Congress is ruling Kerala. I just want to correct him. It is CPM-led LDA which is ruling Kerala, okay, not Congress. Last time, Congress got 19 seats. 19 Lok Sabha seats Congress got from Kerala, and CPM got 1. Okay, this time, Congress will get not more than 6 seats. And this is what, I mean, since I'm from Kerala, I can tell you, even though I've settled in Hyderabad, this is exactly what is happening.